You could still join our Dark Eye campaign where we play Nightmare Without End. Seems to be fitting now.
Yeah, it's good. That's why.
Let's see if that works. Oh, that works now. Okay. Maybe we're live. Maybe we're live proper now. I'll persevere with it. Well, someone can tell us if it's working or not. Okay. Maybe we're live. Yeah, we are. We're working now. Okay. Sorry about that. Just different sources and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, we're playing Zweihander, and we're playing Zweihander in a province called Lockwood, where improbably, from a biological and scientific point of view, the place has descended into darkness for the past 6 or 7 days, or however long it is. I haven't been keeping track. Quite a number of days. It's too many, really. And nobody knows why. Although, I'll tell you now, there are people that know why. And our intrepid band of survivors, of which 3 are here today, and Sean may join us in a moment, have been exploring something about what's going on and have uncovered certain aspects of this, including ghosts of druids, prophecies, and glyphs of some abomination or something that they're gradually uncovering as they undertake missions, quests, pieces that seem to be almost pulling them and calling them forward. And we're going to join our adventurers out at Pulsooth Copper Mine, which I've left up here on screen for you to have a look at, where it's believed finally we can get some resolution, perhaps, maybe, to a murder that has taken place, and maybe the perpetrator or somebody who knows something about it is to be found within the mine, the current mine leader. So it's believed. Erwin Roaring is his name. It's taken a bit of time to get there, but we have got there, and we're about to enter the mine. Anyway, I'll hand you over to the players who'll tell them who they are and who they're playing. And I will start right. I'll go right to left this time. So we'll start with Ingolf.
Yeah, hi, I'm Ingolf. I'm playing Robin of Lockwood, who is formerly called a charlatan, but she is more like a con artist, I would say. And trying to do her best for the honorous cause we are on. Yeah, that's me.
And returning to us after a while, we have James, who's playing Lizzie.
Right. I'm playing Lizzie Borden, an apothecary who doesn't have an axe yet, sadly. But she is a troubled young lady and a little bit odd.
Yes, I hope I did her justice in your absence, James. And last but not least, we have Marcel.
Hi, I'm Marcel. I'm playing Ulrich Teganoft, a Runen warrior.
Yeah, and we have a mine. There are many well-worn trails that lead to the mine. It did take a little bit of time to get there with some toing and froing.
It was just the wolves that distracted us.
Yeah, just slightly. A few flickering lights dance in a dark hole built into the front of a hill. Wood beams reinforce the crafted entrance to the Pulsooth copper mine. The distant ringing of picks on stone sound from the tunnels ahead. It is a mine that is alive and is active. Outside, you can see several miners sitting on wood boxes of ore next to piles of stone, and they're huddling around a lantern. They probably haven't seen you as you approach, and they're talking slightly nervously to each other, gripping their picks and shifting their eyes from side to side, watching for danger, but yet not seeing you. And nearby you see a small village of tents and low burning fires, a miner's camp.
Mm-hmm. So saying this for someone who's watching maybe, and also for James. So we were deputized to fetch this guy, Erwin, from the mine, who was most likely responsible for killing the former forewoman, I think would be the name of that mine.
Yes. Yes.
So last time we asked the miners for something, I remember that they were siding with Erwin and the other guy whose name I forgot, who tried to burn
Borgy
us.
Hoff.
Yeah. We don't know this name any longer. We know him just as arsonist and troublemaker. So it might be that they are already riled up against us. Who knows?
Possibly. Yeah. That's Foggy Hoff, who you encountered and had something of a difficult relationship with briefly.
So history demands that we should do Lizzie. Lizzie should do the talking, because I think that is the best possible thing to have no trouble at all here.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, because last time it was Lizzie who started a tavern brawl by killing someone.
I didn't touch it. No, I didn't. I didn't touch him. I just said some words which people took ill of.
Wasn't it Lizzie who stabbed someone with a knife?
Don't recall that.
Possibly. It might be me. Sorry if it was me.
Yeah. But at any road, so maybe we should talk to the guys at the fire there.
Yeah, there's one that's looking out, and perhaps as you approach, maybe sees you. Yeah. And you there?
Hello, my friend. May we come to your fire and join you in the
Of course, in the darkness. Yes, come.
Yeah. So, do I recognize that fellow?
You don't recognize any of them, and you don't see Foggy Hoff anywhere either, obviously.
Yeah. So, yeah.
What brings you out this way? It's not the place for people out here. I mean, unless you're on business.
The civil court sent us.
Oh, look, and you can see one or two of the other minds getting up at this and saying, "What's he saying? The court? Yeah, what royalty? No, the civil court."
Yeah, civil court. It just is about your boss here, Erwin.
All right.
He has to talk to the judge in the court.
Oh, does he now? Oh, well. That's business with them, I suppose. You wanted to speak to him then?
Yes, we wanted, but actually we lost track on the way because it's so damn dark and we got attacked by wolves. That is why we are here. And I don't even know if it's the middle of the night or still day, to be quite frank.
Difficult to say these days, isn't it? Anyone injured? Anyone need help? Says one of the miners who comes forward.
I think it's more, I don't know if anyone really is injured. I'm more like this mental state called here, a peril.
Peril threshold, yes.
Yes.
Oh, well, you want to sit down, have a rest?
Yeah, that would be a nice thing, I suppose. Oh, it's actually dangerous. These wolves are no
it's no laughing
funny
matter,
business here.
No, you're quite right. Well, if you want to see Erwin and talk about your business with him, then yeah, you're more than welcome to. Can lead you in.
Yeah.
I know where he is. He's down at the heart of the mine.
Oh, wow. It sounds like it's deep in the mine.
It's not that big a mine. It's big enough, but it's not difficult to get there. Anyway, I'll take you.
Okay. So just for the thing. So at the moment I'm in peril. So at step one, but not
Okay.
without any more danger. But I think Yurik, he was hurt a little bit more.
Possibly. Let's have a look at Ulrich. No, I think he's well. According to this, he's okay at the moment.
Okay, so if everyone is okay, then we could
Everyone
move into the
seems
mine.
to be okay. Let's get rid of Fergie. Okay, let's take a look at our mine. If I can find it. Here it is. Let's see what happens when I do this. Goodness knows.
I look at those folks there. I think the correct name is he has been summoned, but I don't really know how to spell that, so I just hesitate to pronounce it.
Well, what you see ahead of you, there's various pools of light that you can see in the darkness of the mine, and ahead of you, you can see a figure talking to a number of miners. He says, "That's him there," he says, and he points to the gentleman in the middle.
Okay.
And you can see that they're very much in deep conversation as you arrive. And actually, the miner that brings you in says, "Owen, you've got company." And he he doesn't take much time. He wants to get back to his fire. He wants to get out of the mine. It's not his it's not his shift. So he just heads straight off. The sound of him shouting actually bounces off the walls, echoing in all directions. So it's an echoey place, and you can see even from here that there are tunnels heading off in every direction, really. You've come up through the south tunnel, which leads to the mine's exit. And the guy that he's pointed to is human, pale face, surprisingly clean clothes. He may be the head of the mine, but he's well turned out. He's mumbling to a group of miners, shifting through papers, and you can just hear him as you approach, saying weekly output. And looking bored. I'll take what would it be? Let's have a awareness tests from people, and it's just a standard difficulty.
Oh. Well, I'm totally unaware.
That's good. You can still see this guy.
Yeah. Rest is better.
Excellent. Nobody sees anything apart from what I've described, which is fine. He looks up. He says, "What do you want?" He's fairly blunt.
Yeah, so my name is Robin, and this is Lizzie and Yurik. We are here as deputies of the civil court. The judge has summoned you to join the court. There has been some accusations against Foggy.
Oh yeah, Foggy. Yeah, I know him. What's he done now? Is it what?
I think the word is called arson.
Is it now? Well,
Nasting about again. Bloody hell.
you can see he sort of, his eyes flick towards some of the other miners. He says, I have some trouble here, lads. Don't think I'll be going to the court. Don't see why I need to. He doesn't mean much to me. Yeah, he does work here, but that's all it is. I can make my way. Is he being held?
At the moment, he's fugitive as far as we know.
No, I see. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. When he's captured, he's a bit of a liar, and he'll be difficult to find. But yeah, he's done all sorts of bad things, that man. Doesn't surprise me that he's been wanted by the court. And when he's captured, when he's found, I'll come along to the court and I'll help when I can. There's not much I can do if he's still on the loose. And he's not here, at least to my knowledge. He might be in the camp. He may have found his way back there.
Yeah. Okay, so we can look at the camp, but we are to report back to the judge then that you would not come.
I think what you would say is that I'm very, very happy to come. Oh, but let's talk some more. You might persuade me yet. Come this way. And he sort of just says, "Come on, lads, get out of the way. Let these good folk through." And he
he wants to go with us somewhere else.
He's taking you along. He steps over this direction and says, "Come on, let's talk some more. Tell me more of Fogey." And
so, why exactly are we going deeper into the mines now? There's no need for that.
I've just got my office up here, he says.
Where?
Quite uncalled for.
Could make me somebody could make me an insight test.
Okay.
And he's sort of heading a bit further up towards what would be the north.
I'm quite good at the inside. I'll just do it.
Yeah.
No.
Poof.
50.
Wow, on the nose, as you might say.
Yeah, that's as good as I can be.
That's pretty damn good. He seems to be. There's something. He's doing something in a knowing way. There's something else he's wanting to achieve here.
Okay, so I think we are going back with your answer. That's okay for us.
Very well, he says. Very well. He says he stays where he is. He doesn't go any further. He stands by the entrance to the north tunnel. What you tell him, of course, is that I'm very happy to help. Of course, I'm happy to help. He's a liar and he's done all sorts of bad things, and I'd be very happy to help the court when they capture him. And I can't do that for him. If you can tell them, if he shows his face here, and if he is in that camp, I'll make sure he finds his way to the court. We'll take him there ourselves.
Yeah, I will just tell you that one thing. So normally when you're summoned to a court, you can't say, well, when the court does this and that, then I will come.
Oh, I'm not a legal man. You don't look to be either, if I don't mind me saying.
No, I'm not a legal man. You're very right, and I'm very proud to be a woman. Let me say that. But
sorry, it's very dark in here.
Yeah.
Come forward, he says. Come forward so I can see you. Yeah.
So no, but we will report that back. So yeah, thank you very much. Yeah.
Marcel, do you want to say something? No. Okay. Well, in that case, he signals to one of the other miners who comes forward. He says, "Oh, I'll show you out then."
I'm trying to see whether he really leads us the way we came.
He does. He seems to take you down the south exit. Seemed to be the way you came.
So I tell him, I mean, normally I wouldn't, but so if you see that foggy guy, beware, he might have killed someone actually.
Again, if you're asking, I'll give you an insight test.
Okay.
In the sort of flickering light of the mine tunnel, as the miner.
Yeah, but it's too dark. It's too damn dark.
I'll tell you what we'll do at this moment. It is too damn dark. If you could all roll me a d6, and we'll sort out our fortune coins for the session. I need to then remember how it works. I think it's something like.
I rolled a 1.
Ah, 1. Let's hope that's bad.
There's another 1 and a 5. So I think we the only thing we shouldn't have rolled was a 6, was it?
Correct, that's right. So it's players 3, and its GM gets 1 coin. There we go. Okay. Whoa, yeah, there we are. Oh, I hope he gets caught then, I suppose. He says, in a rather sort of nonchalant way.
Yeah. Did you like your old forewoman here?
And you can see just for a moment he looks blank. Yeah, she was great. Great, yeah, she's really good. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame she's not here anymore.
Oh. So you are not so. I mean, it's a shame, but life has to go on.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, life has to go on, one way or another.
I see.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
That is. Yeah, I see.
So where are you? And he's brought you out now into the. He's brought you out into the mine entrance where the other miners are still by their camp there.
Yeah.
A bit of brew, and you can see the full miners' camp further on. And he says to you, "So where are you? So I got your name. I didn't get the other people's names. And where are you? Where are you staying now? Are you staying out in Ertol, or presumably?"
Yes. I'm from Ertl. I wonder that we've never met before.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't. Do I know?
Should have recognized a handsome lad like you.
Oh, you're very kind, he says. You're very kind. Whereabouts are you staying in Ertol then? He says, suddenly showing interest for some reason.
Yes, slag.
So we are in the actually we had some lodge in the guest quarters of the Temple of the Augurs.
Oh, right, all right. Well, I mean, very good. Well, you take care of your journey back. Well, I mean, he looks at he sort of looks rather quizzically at Lizzie, as if he's not really sure how to weigh her up at all. But then his eyes flick towards the slightly more physically imposing presence of Ulrich, and he says, "Well, you should be all right. This one looking after you."
Yeah. So, do you think 4 is enough to take us out, or are you considering more people?
4, he says, what?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, why are you looking at us, and why so?
It's a long way to Ertol. It's a fair way, and it's dangerous times.
I heard it's dangerous to go alone. That's why we are 3.
Very good, very good. Well, we know where you are.
Yeah.
Goodbye then, he says.
Yeah, goodbye. did he flinch somewhat when I said whether he was considered to
Yeah, he did a little.
yeah, so yeah. So
So you're outside out the mine. It was a short visit to a very complicated map. What? Where to now? You have the miners huddled around the fire, and there's the camp itself. Unprepossessing, but
yeah. So I would go to the miners at the fire.
sure. Quick visit.
Yeah, it was very quick. So basically, Erwin told us to look for Foggy. Do you know where
Foggy.
he is?
Might be in the camp. Not seen him for a good number of days, actually. Not since before the trouble.
Okay. So yeah, I think. Does someone here know? Because yeah. Foggy.
And there's all the ones that are around the fire say we've not seen him. No. Have you seen him? No. Don't know.
Okay, I see. Yeah. I've yeah. Okay.
Is he in trouble?
I don't know. I mean, someone could be, but I mean, it's like
Courts
this
and
with
that.
with these courts and judges, you know. Well, if you're summoned and you're not guilty, then they say, well, you would show up. But if you don't show up and fail to give a good reason why you didn't show up, then people will assume that you're guilty. That is the problem.
Oh,
So,
see. Well, double trouble then.
yeah, that's why I was asking. So I'm pretty sure he's innocent, but if he doesn't show up, they won't believe it. Will they? I don't think they will.
I mean, there's sort of a fading interest from the miners, and they seem to be sort of going back to their brewing their tea or whatever it is they're doing.
Yeah, that is interesting. So yes. Anyways, thanks for your company and your.
Yeah. Hope you have a safer journey out back to Ertel.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
And so it is right. So you retire from the immediate fire. What are you going to do?
So maybe we should just have a look at the camp. I mean, come on, if we were invited to.
You can. It's literally just over the way.
Yeah.
Literally, it's just a short stroll away. You can see the campfires out by the tents, and it's a makeshift village, effectively, of what appears to be mining folk. It's probably about half full. Obviously, people are on their shift. Miners will look up as you arrive.
Okay. Any sign of any Foggy there? No.
You can probably make me an appropriate test. What would that be? I would suggest it would be. It's not. Where are the perception ones? Not insight. I would say it was probably an awareness test, I suppose. I'm going to suggest it's going to be hard.
Awareness hard, okay. So not challenging, but hard, actually. So I barely failed, yeah.
Oh, that's really close. I mean, so what that would tell me is Ulrich, Lizzie, are you just following Robin round and or is there anything you want to do?
Yeah, that usually proves very entertaining.
Yeah.
Fine.
At the critical moments, I'll go and offend people.
Yeah, probably, and they will completely misinterpret you, as everyone always does, and you'll probably get some miner will probably sort of shout up, "All right, Missy, what are you doing here? You lost?" And there's a few he's around him.
And there'll be a haunting look directed at this man.
All right. Could you make me
Yes.
I'm going to suggest that your haunting look should have some actual
Yeah, let's see. What is
effect.
my... Because let's see. I have... Yes, because my... Where is it?
I mean, I would suggest
my haunted gaze is my trait.
Your haunted gaze, exactly.
Flip to fail on persuasion tests to interact.
Yeah. So you could argue it's sort of a persuasion, but I would argue that it's like a latent occultic power, really, that what you've got, this haunting look, and it is unnerving. So what I'd like you to do is to make an occultism test. It's just standard. The minors, I think, are going to be reflected by a roll on their what would it be? It would be their resolve, I suppose, to see how they do.
Wow, that was good.
Let's see what I get. Oh, good gracious me! Oh, that's... it has an immediate effect. You can roll me. What's your? Let's have a look. I would say roll me a D10.
My spookiness.
I think it's your D10 plus. I would suggest your willpower bonus, which is a 5. So I'd say it's a 1D10 plus 5 roll of peril. Let's see how they do. They weren't expecting that at all. It's probably against a 6. Let's see how you do. Let's.
Come on, something juicy. Oh well, 10.
10 plays 6. So that puts them in certainly into the first tier. So it's imperiled. So I think the effect is. So they sort of look at you and say, that some of the ones that were on the periphery laughing are now nowhere to be seen. The one that's left, looking at you, says, and it sort of fumbles. So, sorry to bother you. And sort of looks meaningfully at his feet.
I stare at him for a moment, then turn and go back towards Robin.
It's fine.
He's strange, Robin. They're strange.
Yes, I know, but did you get any clues about where Foggy is?
I will go and ask him.
Yeah, that is good.
I will go up to the man then.
Oh no! He looks up.
My friends want to know where Foggy is. Please tell me.
Yeah. He's in Urtel.
He's in Urtel? Where in Urtel?
That's a good question. He'll be in one of the taverns. You've probably seen him there and thereabouts.
Does he have a favourite?
He does. Let me just think. And you can see he's fumbling. He's fumbling for it. It's not one of the better ones. I can't think. It's gone out of my mind. It'll come to me. And then he sort of turns and he looks at Ulrich, who is also fairly imposing.
Please try harder.
Yeah. It's. Oh.
Did we? So where was the tavern we were?
Oh, the tavern that you were. It was. It was the Ale Ore at Smelt Stacks, wasn't it?
The Ale Ore. Okay.
Oh. I don't know if he said it out loud, but he says it'll be the Ale Ore. That's where it'll be. He'll have gone back to his watering hole.
What is your name?
You can see him thinking about that, and he says, "Good Gustav.
Thank you, Gustav. Maybe we'll meet again.
I hope so. He says, sort of. You think he may have just made that name up?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lizzie. Sean, welcome.
There you go. Good to be here.
Hello.
Prego. Good to have you. Sean, remind us who you're playing.
Fjalar, Firehammer.
Thank you. Okay. So you can't find him in the camp. You asked several people, and a lot of people.
Yeah, because he isn't in the camp. I know, but yeah.
Yeah, you sense that they aren't covering for him.
No, it's okay. He isn't in the camp. Just so if you see him, tell him he needs to be at the civil court as fast as possible.
And yeah, they take some note of that.
Okay. So meanwhile, maybe while Lizzie is using her special charms on the people there, maybe I could just chat someone up and just ask how things have changed now with the new leader here.
You could try that. I mean, there's the people are a bit wary of you because they're not sure.
Yeah, they are. They should be. Yeah.
So let's see how you do. So you're trying to find out a little bit more.
Yes.
Make me a persuasion test.
Okay. Yeah, that is almost good, but only almost.
Do you want to fortune that, or are you happy to leave it?
Yeah, I think at one point I should. Yeah, let's come on. Let's try this again.
2 all then.
Turned, unfortunately, against me.
The people are not wanting to talk about
Yeah. They don't want to turn
their working situation with a stranger.
Yeah, Fjalar, I think it takes your kind of charm here.
Quite charming.
Yes.
Where are we?
Well, I was going to say.
We are at the mine.
Do tell them what happened.
The Copper Hills?
Yes, the copper mine there. And we were inside the mine, and we talked to Owen, who is very reluctant to come out and talk to the judge. I said he was not wanted. He was just asked because this other fellow that tried to kill us was wanted. But he didn't want to come out, and he actually tried to somehow kidnap us. And it seems like
it's a bit strong.
Maybe kill us. Okay, so and some of his fellow workers might be in on that killing of the boss. They tried to judge our strengths and where we would be residing so that they would come and ambush us. But as you know, if it comes to life and death, then, and it's this moment where you have to decide whether to tell the truth or lie, it's best to lie, so I did.
What did you say?
I said we were lodging at the Temple of the Augurs. I think we are in the basement where these dog sounds are.
So are we still in the mine?
Yeah, and you're
just outside the mine. Yeah. And you've explored the camp, the mine camp, and
Mine camp.
Mine camp.
Yeah, mine camp. Yeah. That's a different book. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all turned very dark all of a sudden.
Well, it is very dark. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's actually there is no sun seen for quite some time. No, but it seems like the miners are, even those who are not in the know, are basically backing their boss now.
Or begging him?
Backing him, not begging
begging.
him.
Backing
So
him, yeah.
they support him. They
Yeah,
would basically not tell us anything because
Mm-hmm.
fear of repercussions, maybe.
Right. But we're outside the mine. The threat against us is mitigated at this point, or no?
There's
I
no
think
threat.
that we will have to see if we could go back to Ertl and keep close watch on the temple and wait for the miners to arrive there and try to kill us.
So they're pretty committed to this course of action.
I suppose. I really suppose, because why ask where we are lodging? I mean, of all the questions you could ask to be insuspicious, that's maybe the most suspicious one.
Yeah. What time do you fall asleep at night? Would go up there too. Would rank like similar. Yeah. And we're still with Erwin Roaring.
No, Owen is in the mine, so he never
He's
came
in.
out. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I think he's doing something within the mine, but we don't know what it is. And I was very reluctant, without your special knowledge, to go deeper into the mines.
But it seems like something nefarious is occurring down there that
Yes.
is driving him just beyond the seeking of promotion.
Yeah, or he has always been this way. You don't know.
But I mean, the killing of the boss made him the boss, right, or something
Yes,
like that.
yes.
Yeah. Well, what are we thinking? What should we? Let's see. Too much risk to go back in at this point. They're coming for us. They're gunning for us. Apparently.
I think they are. I mean, it would make no sense to ask this question and then not come for us.
And there's a lot of them, I assume. Quite a few.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would actually think that they would not come for us, but something else would come for us. I think, based on our experiences so far, it's not only that people are dark, but other things are dark here as well. I would suppose that these red people, they would show up and try to kill us, but that's only a hunch I have.
So part of what's nefarious down there would come for us, you think?
Yeah, I think it might be that this is somehow connected to those red folk.
Where did we run into them before? Remind me. Did we already? Where
They were
crossed
the ones who took the dogs that were then used to turn them into these creatures.
Oh, the Barghasts.
Yes. And I don't know if we had a name for these red folks. We could call them Skaven, but I don't know. That's appropriate.
You weren't sure. No. No, you weren't especially sure.
I don't even know. Is that name somehow trademarked? I guess not.
I'm sure there'll be something like, ratters or something. Is it?
Yeah. So in German, they're called redlings.
Ratters.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. That's an old familiar word.
So,
well,
question
our choices.
Is it Ertol or back to the mine? I mean, it sounds like you're doing
Right.
Ertol.
I was just about to say the same thing. Where our choices seem to be to force the issue and go back in and have a sterner word with Mr. Roaring, or attempt to have a sterner word, and then or go back to Ertol and reevaluate.
I think we should reevaluate and actually lay there and wait for things to come. And it will take us only a few hours, and then we will know whether they send
right.
someone for us.
No, that sounds fine.
All right, that's the consensus. Then you will return to Urtal. And back to this frontier capital of the Lockwood province, a place that you know all too well. Many of you have come from the place. And whereabouts is it you are going to want to be?
I think we should just have a short walk to the civil court and just say that we tried to get the two of them and they wouldn't comply.
You can do that. So you can go to the council chambers, civil court. Sorry, isn't it? Civil court. Yeah. That's the Urtal Civil Court, which is here. And let's start there then. You'll be able to see the Aelor Tavern. It's just down here in smelt stacks, as described. And this all started at Big Corey's pub, which is here. But you are going to do the court. So the court is not in session, but you are able to, you'll be brought in as agents of the court. You have been employed by them. And let's bring up the magistrate herself. There she is. Okay. So, Cara Tranger awaits you as you arrive at the court. Yes. Success, I hope?
Unwillingness to comply with the court's orders.
It's too bad. She says that's much too bad.
Yeah. We could have...
Exactly. What did you propose to this Erwin Roaring?
We proposed that he should come to give some testimony, and he refused.
Refused. Testimony for what? His own testimony for his own guilt.
Yeah, first of all, we didn't want to inform him that he is accused. We hoped that he would comply with just the order to give testimony in the court, but he didn't.
Her long fingers play up and down her long, protracted nose. He could not be persuaded then. I hoped that you might persuade him.
We tried
persuade him
to
of his own guilt.
No. Well, that would be that would be some kind of bias, wouldn't it?
Wow.
I mean,
he might make a mistake. He might confess.
yes, but I would rather have him confess in the court to you, wouldn't you?
So what do you propose? I explained to you already that my watchmen are pulled out, trying to manage and keep order in this benighted town.
Are we allowed to use force to get him to comply?
If necessary. You have the full backing of the court.
Okay.
If this is beyond you, please say, and I may be able to find some watchman who would be prepared to head to the mines and drag this potential culprit, to our court.
I fear that if you go into the mines without precautions, you will get lost there.
Well, what do you propose? And her eyes flip to the sort of, probably more towards the sort of rugged demeanour of Fjallar, and certainly sort of her neck cranes slightly and looks up at Ulrich.
So it seems like they want to pay us a visit this night. If I'm right, they will come by themselves and we will be able to get them within the town and to get them here. But if not, we will have to go to the mines tomorrow again, I suppose.
Oh, so you think he is going to chase after you?
Yes.
Have you frightened him? Have you worried him? She smiles, a long, toothy smile, as she says this.
Maybe we have.
Oh, I see. You're trying to flush him out, as they say.
Yes.
Exciting, she says. My excitement will come when he arrives in my court.
Filar once again wishes she was a dwarf.
Yeah. I mean, Your Honor, I really just have to admire your decorum here. It's
Her tenacity.
yes.
I've hired you to bring him to me. I'll give you another few days. If it's too much, fine. She says, I'll find out.
Yes. I totally agree.
We're on it, Your Honor. We're on it.
Thank you for your update, she says.
Yeah.
Indeed.
And her eyes flick down to a series of court papers, and she seems to be lost in those now. As
Thank you for
you're
the
ushered
yes,
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's no point in going back there without either his head or on a stretcher. We have a job to do.
There. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So I think we should have lay ambush on the temple, but if we have still a little bit time, we should maybe also talk about to the owners of the mine, how they like it.
Do we know who owns the mine?
Yes, I think it's Pulsus. Otherwise, it would make no sense to call it Pulsus Mine.
It's a cunning corporate trick.
Yeah.
In fact, the notes even verify this.
They do. It's well known.
It's a tax dodge.
Yeah.
Well, they've invested and diversified in assets because they're so wealthy. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. And you know what? I mean, I only see this now. There's a punishment square. Why haven't we gone there? I mean,
We should visit there.
What? As a punishment?
As a punishment, we should go there? Why? No.
I don't know.
We should think of what's going on there. Maybe.
The only thing is that rumor has it that these Pulsuths, even before the eternal night, rarely crack their gates. We'll have to. Although their mine is given the subject, maybe they'll make an exception.
Yeah. So otherwise, we could. I mean, would we say that if we go to the foundry, maybe, or the refinery, there might be someone with a little bit more business sense?
I mean, these are all options. You could go and visit the mine owner, Matilda Pulsuth, one of the sort of nobles of Ertal.
Yeah.
You could go deeper into the business and look at the Pulsuth refinery. You could go to other taverns.
Yeah. Lizzie, is that one of your former clients or one of your clients now?
Which one, sir?
Matilda Pulsus.
Oh.
So I just want to...
Rich and unwell.
Yes.
Always
so
a favorite.
Yeah. So the question is, did you sell her the real stuff or the other one?
It's always real, sweetie. Frightening real sometimes.
Yeah. I guess it's always real to you. I understand.
There's a very good chance that
I recall her.
Do you? If you make me a test to see whether you've had business with her before, I think it's entirely possible. What's your name?
I mean, despite being an apothecary, I don't actually have any of those skills. But never mind.
So I guess it would be craft will be the one that you have,
Okay.
which is
That's
kind of
standard.
at standard, yes. And it's going to be just a case of, is she a customer or not? Well, it turns out she is. Yes, you have. Let me just pull up. Is it Matilda? Have I got her on here? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, you remember her very well. She's a formidable looking lady, or at least that was your recollection of her. Here she is.
And she tortures little dogs.
I think she probably devotes upon little dogs more than anybody else, actually, particularly minors. Or
That dog might be second in command.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Actually, he runs the mines, and she's just the front. Yeah.
Indeed.
Old Lady Pulse.
She looks like she's been around a while.
Oh yeah.
So she was there when the first darkness came. Well, we could ask her.
Oh, when
Yeah.
was that? I've forgotten about this.
A couple of hundred years ago, I suppose.
I see.
So, it's certainly an option. Let me know what you want to do.
I mean, talking to her wouldn't be so weird. I think she was not one of the persons I tried to do some con tricks to, because I would sort of her to be too dangerous to play tricks on her.
I like the idea of the foundry.
Yeah.
I think they'll be easier to talk to than Matilda and her little dog. I think that.
Yeah, but we have Lizzie with us. She has a way with older women.
Well, I'm not even sure the gate's going to open is the issue. I mean,
She has a way with younger women as well, I'll have you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but I mean, I think Lizzie would be able to talk to her. Maybe even
Let's
better.
try the foundry first, dear.
Yeah, okay.
No rush.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Fiala would be the person to do the talking at the foundry, I'm sure.
and what would you put your confidence at that they're going to make a try on us, Robin? What do you think? 50-50? 20-80? What do you think?
I think narrative causality is the thing here.
I'm just shocked that Fiala could count that high.
I beg your pardon. Did I just take a shot from the side? A completely unfounded attack on my education as a young dwarf.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a
Quite-
surprise, is all.
Yeah. I think it's actually a little better than 50-50. I think for some reason they are afraid of us.
I have no idea why.
Do we prefer? I was just seeing if it was high enough that we prefer to wait for it.
Yeah, I think we prefer to wait for it, but I think we have time
All right.
enough to talk to the guys in the foundry first.
All right. Very well.
Or I mean, if Graham thinks that we don't have that much time, I
You
think we
have
would.
all the time in the world.
No,
And,
I think
we
we
could-
have only four days left or so.
Yes.
And 4 days left until what? What do I think? What am I?
Yeah, something will happen.
Oh,
We're
really?
not sure what, but
Hmm.
yeah.
What was our hint from that? Where did we get that?
Actually, that was something I wrote in the Discord server. I think it's not official.
So I guess we don't actually know that the foundry's not in on it. We're hoping they aren't, but we should be cautious. Of course, I'll just say out loud that
I think we should be very sure not to mention where we are staying or to give a different location at the foundry.
indeed, that's what I'm saying.
Because if we know that there's some attack on the Temple of the Augurs, then we know for sure that this has been colported from the miners. So then we have a proof that they are behind it somehow.
Aye. So
The foundry rather than to Matilda Pulseth?
Yeah, I think let's go to the
All right.
foundry.
You can start there anyway. The foundry then.
Yeah.
It's the heart of
It
the
is.
mining business in the heart of the province. It's a
Yeah.
busy place. It's still busy. As you approach it, there are lanterns ablaze. The place has large windows from which flickering fires can be seen. So actually, as in terms of the places in Ertol, this is a vibrant and busy place. One of the few, you think. And an overseer who seems to be sort of busy directing business sort of notes your arrival and comes over to you.
Okay.
well, Filar Firehammer.
Well met. Well met. How can I help you in our foundry and refinery? Is there anything we can do for you, good dwarf?
First of all, I have to say I'm impressed with your obvious industriousness in these odd times.
Keeps you going, mate. Keeps you going, you know? Keep busy. That's what I say. You don't keep busy?
I couldn't agree more.
Well, you know.
I couldn't agree more.
Any metalworking required? We do a little on the side. If you've got a personal need, we can sort you out.
I indeed appreciate the suggestion, and I would not count it out. But at this time, I will tell you we have a concern that I will be forthright with you. You may have heard, but maybe not. The court, the honorable
Magistrate.
the honorable civil magistrate Kara Tranger has ordered Erwin Roaring of your
Oh yeah. He's the new
mining.
I think he may have taken over the copper mines.
He did indeed, and he has been ordered by the court to show up forthwith.
Oh dear. All right.
For the charge of murder.
Really?
And so the murder of the prior mine head of the mine.
Is that what they're saying?
That's the charge. That's the charge.
Well, that's terrible. I can tell you where he is. You'll find him out at Pulseth copper mine. I think he's holed out there, really.
I think I'd have to agree with you because we recently came from there, and he's holed up. He's turned the miners against the law. And,
just a second, you can all come in for a second. He says, I'm going to need to tell Matilda Pulseth about this. Her ladyship.
Of course,
she'll need to know because anything that affects business. The copper output's just dropped very slightly just recently. So and there's problem with the iron smelting as well over at the iron ore rather. The iron mine's not great either. But
well, I appreciate your alacrity in this matter, and I look at Lizzie like I know big words too, much less high numbers. And I appreciate your alacrity in this urgent matter.
That's not a problem. Her ladyship needs to know. I'll do that.
Should we is there a usefulness to us contributing a first-hand, on-the-ground account of what's going on out there to her? Would you think that useful?
Yeah, I would. I would actually. She doesn't go out very much, especially not since the night came.
That's what I figured. Who would if he didn't have to? Who would?
She doesn't. I've not seen so much of her at all since then. People are keeping themselves to themselves a little bit.
I feel badly for your. Did you know Cara, the deceased?
I did.
I feel badly for her and her family. I'm just seeking justice in this matter. That the court has so instructed.
She was good. She was good for business, and she was good to the miners.
Well, they've forgotten about her fairly quick.
Do you not think they suspect her? Has there been no talk at all of what happened to her? What's the rumor among the men?
Well,
the manlings.
I mean, the thing is, there's all sorts. There's robbers and bandits out there now. The darkness.
I see.
She was out there. She's out there on her own, apparently, which isn't something you should do.
She was there with Erwin Roaring, I'll have you know, as well as what's the other guy's name?
Foggy Hoff.
This Foggy Hoff.
Oh, Foggy Hoff. Well, this trouble follows him around.
Well, this was special murder trouble here.
Yeah, you could take your way to. I suppose he looks sort of slightly frustrated for a moment. He looks back into the forge and says, "I could do an introduction to Matilda if you wish."
That would be grand.
Lady Forsooth, my apologies. I'm not
I will
on
indeed.
familiar terms with her, really. I'm not sure
I'll remember it myself, I guarantee it.
Yeah.
Lady Paulson.
Yeah. Does she have you over for tea or coffee sometimes?
No. No, he says no. He sort of smiles. No.
An introduction to bring her up to the latest on the court's involvement with her mine, it would be helpful.
Yeah.
An introduction.
Yeah. So I would just ask one question to the guy. So I heard that the lady is really fond of dogs. Is that true?
She does have a wee poodle or something that she seems very fond of. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, all right. Come on then. Yeah, I'm sure she'll be in.
Excellent.
And he takes you up and across the way into Society Vale, which is, you get really as far as passing the council chambers to your left and on and into Society Vale. And these places have got gardens. Not that you can see them very much, but they're all well lit. The big houses with carriages and wallings and several stories, well appointed, painted. There's money here, and it doesn't take you long to discover that there's also something else here which is not quite as available elsewhere in the town, and that's the watch. All right, what brings you to Society Vale? What's your business? And a couple of watchmen appear. There's another couple of other watchmen who seem to be watching the watchman, watching you arrive into Society Vale. They are roughly sort of dressed, and they're carrying some form of, I don't know, Gygaxian polearm. I couldn't even describe what it is. But what's your business? just move along. And he sort of, there's the enduring shadow of Ulrich in the background, which probably makes them slightly nervous. The rest of you in the foreground.
I'll move along then.
Very good. So you should, sir. And there's a look of slight relief on their faces as you say that. Go on then, move along. Off you go.
All right. Well, I'll follow the superintendent.
And he sort of says, they don't like people in Society Vale these days. It's nervous, darkness. They just think everyone's a thief or a murderer. Just make
Did we ever get this? We ever get this guy's name? Do you ever give his name?
He didn't. He says his name is Gareth.
Gareth.
Yeah.
So I'm just a little bit lost now. Does he want to throw us out of the part?
He wants you out of Society Vale. Out.
Yeah, but I thought we were there with the refinery guy.
You are, but he didn't say anything. He just went, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Oh.
So I mean, this constable there. Does he look? I mean, so you're above court orders?
No. What have you got? You got an order? Where is it? Let me see it.
We have this deputized thing. I think we have some kind of
You do.
ID for that.
You do. He sort of says, "Oh, well, you should have said."
Yeah, it's just a reflex to say if someone of your
Court business
stature
then.
says,
Oh, you can go in. Court business is fine.
The magistrate Tranger told us to keep an eye on the folks out here. I give him a look like
you should.
Mm.
Catch you, and you end up at the Poolsooth estate. Copper filigree embedded, enormous wealth, huge gates, again sort of copper lined, and after some discussion, Gareth sort of brings you into the heart of this aristocratic house, and ultimately into the presence of Matilda Poolsooth herself. Yes?
Does the superintendent speak up?
He says, "Oh yes, Mum. These folk here have got some serious news about goings on with the new head of the copper mine, Erwin Roaring. It's not good, I'm afraid." And he steps back and says, "They can introduce themselves, Mum. I'm not well known to them."
And on the way over, perhaps.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, on the way over, perhaps Robin, do you think you should do the talking, or should I continue? Or do you?
I think it doesn't matter. If you want to, just go ahead.
All right. Say, Lady Poolsooth, appreciate you taking our audience briefly. We have received an order from the Right Honorable Civil Magistrate Cara Tranger.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and this new superintendent of the mine, Erwin Roaring, has been charged with the murder of his prior predecessor, Cara, and so he has been ordered by the court to show up in person to the courts for this matter to be processed. We've been out to his mine, out to your mine, and the mine that he is superintendent of. He has refused to cooperate with this order and has turned the man against the law. And so we thought we would come here to the right and proper owner of the mine to inform you of the situation.
That's not good news. And if you are here at the behest of Magistrate Tranger, then all I can say is that I don't have time for people like that in my business, clearly. And if he's causing trouble, then he needs to go. I don't have to tell you that there are a range of difficulties right now, not least because of the present situation with the knight. Though it has its advantages, clearly, it is difficult for the business right now. I don't need this additional complication. What is it that you are proposing?
Do you think you'd have any pull over this roaring to go ahead and do it the right way and to not use your mind as his holdout to cause further trouble and certainly kerfuffle in your processing of mind productivity? Would you have any ability, do you think, to root him out there with your authority?
Almost certainly. I would have to, and she sort of thinks about this. She's a lady, she's pale-skinned, she's in her 60s. She seems to be on top of the business and understands it, so she's not distinct from it. I used to go out to the mines themselves every now and then. I haven't travelled since the night has fallen. It's a difficult situation. I want it resolved quickly. I'm just considering how it can be resolved.
Do you have someone who the miners know and would accept as your
your spokesperson?
Yes, something like that.
Your lieutenant.
Things have been a little difficult in terms of those in charge of the mine at the moment. I've lost probably my best person.
Oh, Kara, you speak of.
Yes.
Yes.
I would have immediately thought of her in this situation, but she's not available, which is frustrating.
Yeah.
And of course,
indeed, and roaring very well might be the reason why.
Yeah. So the main problem is, I think we would be able to fetch him, but we can't fetch him against the will of his workers. Indeed. As long as he is able to rile them up against us, well, we are no match for a mine.
So if you could have them settle down, we could escort him to the courthouse.
I need business to be improved, and this is not going to improve it. I need more productivity, and so her mind flicks towards a couple of books by her side. What remit have you had from Kara Tranger from this?
I produce our bona fides.
Yes. Low-born layabouts spend more time drinking at taverns than they do mining ore. That is my problem. And even when there, they do not work properly. Effectively, they are robbing me. And I gave them their jobs. So they should be grateful and get paid for what they earn, really. Things need to change. And this does not help. I could perhaps try to hire some people, I suppose, to try and deal with this roaring and bring him to the court. Is that what you think I should do? I'm still a lady of means, you understand.
Oh, of course, Lady Poolsooth. I think that if you're able to, what you might be able to do to get your men to stand down, this could be handled as quickly and as painlessly and as bloodlessly as possible. It's really his ability to try to turn them in his own favor is the issue. We can handle him. It's just the whole mine has his back at this time. troublingly. So if there was some way, I don't know if a letter from you would be enough, unless you think so, that the men would accept that. It doesn't seem enough, but if you think so.
Okay, make me a persuasion test.
All right.
And yeah, make me a persuasion test. I'm gonna just
Okay. That's undoubtedly a fail. I will.
You gonna coin it?
I'm going to coin it.
Okay. All right. Inevitably, all the coins come to me in the end. I need to start spending some of them. Make me another roll.
Oh, I just re-rolled rather than. Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, terrible. And she sort of looks you. She looks across at you, and she perhaps tries not to look at Lizzie.
Lady, my lady, but I think it's no other way. They are not loyal to this man compared to their employer.
Do I
As
know
you say, madam.
She says, "Do I know you?"
You do indeed, mistress. I have provided some tinctures to you in the past.
Oh, yes.
I believe they were efficacious.
I think I have you on file, she says, and she sort of turns theatrically and says, "Yes, yes, oh yes. What would you suggest, mistress?"
Do you have any of your staff who wears your uniform and such like who might come down and make a pronouncement on your path? A footman or something?
Yes, of course, you're right. I should do something. And she looks into the middle distance for a moment. She says, "I need to be seen to be able to deal with this myself."
Exactly, madam.
Yes.
They will need to feel your
Authority.
presence, your authority, indeed.
Yes, I like this. Perhaps this could be a sign. Yes, I like it. Yes, you're right. And she starts to get animated at the thought of this. It's as if she's led herself, perhaps by you, down some particular path of thinking. Yes. So it is. So it is done. I shall make arrangements. Gareth, you may stay, and we shall discuss exactly who it is that shall need to go. We need to pick good ones. You understand? You've done me a great service to bring this to my attention at my court. She says for a moment, and then she's. I mean the house.
Yeah, but just one more thing, madam. You may have heard that there has been some bad things happening to dogs all over town. There's some...
I have not heard. Oh, wait, no, that's right. Dogs going missing.
Missing, yes.
I have heard. Yes, I'm especially vigilant of Trixie here.
Be very vigilant. So there seems to be a new species running around in town, like
A new breed.
Yeah, it is. It seems like rat folk. Like
Rat folk.
yes.
Wow, that sounds
And they
interesting.
are
if worrying.
And they are the ones who snatch the dogs.
Oh, I see.
So so. And when I tell her that, does she look like she's surprised, or does she look like she already knows?
Maybe an insight test. And you can see her sort of thought. She's thoughtful, and she's obviously heard of it. She didn't seem like, but does she know more? An insight test might tell you more.
No, it's not my day.
No, she doesn't. She says. So she'll say to you. So there are tattletales, are there? Skittering about our own frontier town. Surprisingly not.
They're not tattletales. Some of these red folks have been seen and caught, actually.
Oh.
But not all.
Oh. Oh dear. Well, thank you again. Well, thank you again. You're and she will ask for your names. Mistress Lizzie, I do know, and you're a sort
Well,
of the
I'm
earth
called
working woman.
yes, Robin of Lockwood. I'm called.
A bit of Lockwood. Oh, all right, Lockwood. And you, sir, and she looks to you, Ulrich, as you stand there in the background, and she sort of says, and you, sir, your name. You seem, and do you have employ?
Come again?
You, sir, your name, and do you have? Are you in employment at the moment?
Technically we are, right? Being deputized?
Yeah. We work for the court.
Yeah.
I see. Well, should you have requirement for further work, one of your type, if I understand your type, could be useful to me. So think on, if you wish to return for employment, you will find a good rate and plenty of work here, she says to you. But as it is, I wish you well in your work for that particular court, she says. And you said it was Fjallar, did you say?
Fjallar Firehammer,
Very good.
ma'am,
Well,
if it pleases you.
well, it may well do. And you too, sir, as the overseer of the mines in this province, your expertise may well be something that I would seek out. And so, employed as you are, I may seek your services subsequently.
Well, I appreciate the interest. I will tell you, it hurts me to see the lack of productivity at the mine because of this kerfuffle.
It is no wonder in one way, but I'm short of patience and want things to be resolved. As it
Indeed.
is, thank you. And you are dismissed from her. And Gareth stays there as they discuss business. And you return out into into Society Vale. What do you wish to do now?
So what is our impression that she settled on doing?
She seems to be thinking she's going to have to deal with it herself, and wants to be seen to do so. And she's seeking good people to sort it out with Gareth.
Well, maybe we catch Gareth on the way out,
Which you can.
and let's convince him to let us be part of the solution, since we're already well into this,
Very well.
and have a better lay of the land at the mine, the current lay of the land, as well as anyone right now.
Then I'm happy for you to attend. I've been charged effectively, it's most irregular, with collecting some enforcers. Go to the mine and get this Irwin roaring out.
Indeed. Well, do you think perhaps would you be coming with us to announce to the men the decision of the lady, the owner of the mine, that everyone needs to
I have a
cooperate
letter,
now?
he says, and he sort of brandishes a
okay.
letter that says that he is to attend forthwith to the court as instructed from the overseer herself.
Okay. All right. And I'll look back at Lizzie, Robin, and Ulrich and say, what do we think about bringing more men? Do we think that's attractive?
That is something we should do tomorrow, but not today, I suppose.
Oh, that sounds fine. Yeah. This all could be tomorrow. Indeed. I was just saying in general.
Yeah, in the general. So if nothing happens overnight, we could surely try to do that. but I'm hoping to get him out the other way, which would be much easier.
So, Gareth, let's plan on tomorrow.
Okay, very good. We'll do that.
And if you want to have a band of men you can put together on short notice to accompany us to give it a little more gravitas, that would be grand.
Consider it done. I'll be ready. Where should we meet? At the foundry?
We'll come by the foundry before noon. Sometime before noon.
I would appreciate you also attending this meeting with Erwin Roaring.
Oh, of course. Wouldn't miss it.
I'm not sure he'll be persuaded.
Agreed. What we really need is for the men to be persuaded. Agreed about him. We can handle him if we don't have to face down the whole mine.
No, fair enough. Until
tomorrow.
Until tomorrow. So where do you go now?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else for today?
No, I think we could lay somewhere and try to have a look at the House of Augurs.
When did we see the hardcore miners in that one tavern which we were?
In the Ale Ore. Yes, you did see some of them.
This is here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking if his core people frequent that one, what do you think if we really get them drunk? And once they're under the table, we quickly go in.
You remember when we were last there, we had a brawl and someone stabbed someone else. I don't think it is wise to go there now.
Well, we don't need to do it in person. Maybe we can find somebody to work as a proxy. Because I don't think that these guys would be really saying no to free drinks. If we can get it in the right, done by somebody else than us.
Yeah, and how would that help to get them? So you hope that they would lead us to Foggy then?
No, I'm pretty sure Foggy is in that mine. But if we get the ringleaders of the guys drunk stupid, then we might have a chance to get inside.
Yeah, but the problem is, yes, I agree, that would be totally fine if I would believe that people were really leaving the mine. I suppose that most of those who are inside the mine will stay inside because of whatever they found there or whatever they're doing there. But who knows?
There was this huge camp outside, right?
Yes. So, and they have kind of a village there, but they don't have a tavern there. So yes, they will come here when their shift is over, maybe, but not all of them. If I understand correctly, this in darkness, it is actually not so easy to get from the mines to the town without getting lost, because we got lost.
So the ale ore and smelt stacks is it's a miner's bar, and it seemed quite full. It was busy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Yurik, you might be able to go back. I don't know if you were so.
Yeah, you remember I tried to do this spell which influenced people, and that went wrong totally.
I mean, I'm good at disguising persons. I mean, I could disguise one of us if only one enters. If there is 4 of us and one of them is a dwarf, I mean, I couldn't disguise it so well, at least.
Well, you still can,
You get some
can
skill.
disguise him as a barrel of beer.
Sorry, James?
Some little stilts.
Yeah, okay. I don't know if we have some little stills to make him a little bit more grown. I think you can't teach a dwarf to impersonate a human in that way.
Oh, why would I? That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, time passes.
Okay. So I think we shouldn't we just lay there and try to see if someone shows up?
This is at the you're speaking of the
House of Orcus.
Learner's Temple.
Yes, yeah.
Very well.
This is here.
You can go to the House of Augurs if you wish.
Yeah. At least that is where we say we would stay. Said we would stay.
Oh, you told him the House of Augurs. Got it.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes.
Yeah, that was the message. All right, House of Augurs it is. Yeah. Part temple to the custodian and part funeral home.
Yeah.
It's a great
I mean,
place to be.
if you're strangers in town, that's where you stay. You stay at the mausoleum. That's where you
Apparently.
stay.
The House of
You see
Dust and Ashes, no less.
I mean, it's resplendent
There you
with
go.
taverns, but no, that's where you are.
You stay at the funeral home. That's where you go. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean that is the most pragmatic thinking there is.
Some of these
Just-
coffins have to be empty. Just pick out a comfy one.
Yes. That and the other thing is, in case something were to happen to us, yeah, we would be brought there anyway.
We'd already be here. Indeed.
Yeah.
Very
So
efficient.
efficient.
Yeah.
So, could you all make me awareness test, please?
Yes.
And you can all roll. I'm going to say you can all roll.
And sometimes I even succeed.
Good Lord, look at that. Why would you a success on something? I have to say.
Yeah, and Lizzie. Well,
Very good. I'm going to suggest that you're not surprised. As looming figures, emerge out of the darkness. Let me just activate a scene. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Not yet. It's coming though. There it is.
A couple of rat folk emerging out of the darkness. There's a glitter of knives and several other figures with these rat folk as they swoop silently to descend upon you and dispatch you. And next time, we'll find out if they succeed.
so I mean,
Are you doing that on purpose that the 2 soft, squishy ones are always in the front line?
I'll have you know these are... Oh, what are they? I'll just...
Rubbish here at the back.
Let's double click on one. Oh my goodness. You say... Well... Are you in for a
Because
surprise
every time we
next
go
time?
to a battle map, it's always Lizzie and Robin closer to the enemies, and Fiora and me further away from them every single time.
Wow. You're in for a lovely treat next time, I can tell you. Especially from the squishy ones. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for playing, and to those who have been watching, I'm just going to grab myself the stream. Thanks very much for watching if you have been. And next time we will have, we'll have a resolution to this ambush outside the Augurs mausoleum. And until that time, see you next time in 2 weeks. Cheers.
Bye-bye.